Welcome back to the Sun and Moon Tarot. Today we will find what is good and what is hidden. I hope you're well and staying blessed wherever you are. This was a late Pisces read for my air signs. If you have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, this read is likely for you. It's timeless, but it is for your Pisces season. So it might resonate, it might not. Let it fly and check out your other signs if it doesn't resonate. We'll be using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. 3 rows. First row being your first row being your recent past, second row being your current energy, third row being your future. 2 clarifying cards at the end. Bottom of the deck holds the overall energy for your read. My beautiful air signs. I hope you're well. I hope you're enjoying the season. I hope you enjoy the content. Again, sorry it's late, but we'll get caught up for each season, and yeah, check it out if you want. Oh Lord. 7 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the 4 of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, the Ace of Cups. I keep reshuffling the King of Swords back into the deck, and he literally keeps coming out at the bottom, so we'll see. The Page of Wands. The 10 of Swords, the Strength card, the Chariot, alright, air signs. Looks like the King did go actually back into the deck. So this is your read. You've got the 7 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the 4 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, Ace of Cups, Page of Wands, 10 of Swords, Strength card, Chariot card, 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is the overall energy for your read. It is going to kind of like be you appearing in the season, right? Or at least be the major energy for this read. The 9 of Cups does represent satisfaction, luxury, and emotional stability. You having it, you showing it, you embodying it. The 7 of Pentacles is going to be your first card, of course, for your recent past and this Pisces read. It does represent hard work, perseverance, diligence. That card has been a major player in most of the reads. You have a double 7 appearing. 7s have been very high in the reads as well. The Wheel of Fortune is fate, karma, destiny, fortune cycles. The 4 of Coin is conservation, security, frugality. In your recent past, you might have felt like you had emotional stability and that you were able to provide for yourself and others, but that you, because of some sort of like destined event, you were kind of like in need to be frugal and focus on your financial security during this recent past, or during like the Aquarius season potentially, if this played out based on the timeline. It could play out whenever. So, but yeah, it seems like you're very focused on your money, and there's some sort of like a change in cycles where you're not going to have to be so focused potentially on being frugal. So for your current energy for this read, air signs, you've got the 2 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Page of Wands. The 2 of Cups represents unity, partnership, connection. The Ace of Cups represents new feelings, spirituality, intuition. The Page of Wands represents exploration, excitement, and freedom. So in your current energy, that emotional stability, being focused on how to have it in your partnership or how to gain a partnership that has it, being very intuitive and focused on your feelings. And remember, aces are always gifts from the universe. So you becoming new, like aware to an intuition you have, being very intuitive about your partnership, and being excited and kind of free and exploring it in a way. So in your future air signs, my Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you've got the 10 of Swords, the Strength card, and the Chariot card. So the Ten of Swords is kind of a rough card, right? It does represent failure, collapse, defeat, backstabbing, feeling that way or experiencing it. The Strength card represents you having to have this. So you having to have courage, inner conviction, inner strength, compassion because of this type of energy, this really painful energy that's never good. The Chariot card is going to be self-control, discipline, and success. It's you really focused on this after some sort of a backstabbing. You might have gotten backstabbed at work or in a relationship, but either way, you were absolutely backstabbed in a way that it felt like, or will feel like you were like almost defeated, and you just have to have strength through it and remain disciplined because you know like the truth, regardless of however this plays out in your life. I'm sorry if you're going through something, or if worse, if it's your partnership, where you kind of maybe are learning how to be newly intuitive in the future because of a newfound inner strength you had to gain after a type of backstabbing in your relationship or in your union, excuse me. Yeah, air signs. So your clarifying cards are the Fool and the Two of Pentacles. Wow. So you could be potentially like moving forward in a different way, and you could be like adapting in the future into like a new relationship or a new journey altogether, with the Fool being present. The Fool represents innocence, new beginning, wonder, foolishness. It is the first card of the deck. It is Spirit telling you, like, to trust me. I have your back, to follow the path, to just take what you have on your back and go, and just to trust me. And with the Two of Pentacles being that energy of balancing decisions, priorities, and adaptations, it would seem like you are all deciding, you know, after this major backstabbing or defeat or like failure, you're just like, okay, I am going to go on a new path. I don't have another option. I'm not going to be upset about it. I'm just going to go on this new path. And it's going to be great. And I'm going to adapt and I'm going to figure it the fuck out. Right? Beautiful, air signs. I love that for you. I love that for us. Your relationship will work out. Good things are there. It would seem like there's like emotional stability. So like your union is good, but like something else happens, right? Where you have to get a new friend group or a new community for spirituality. I'm getting career hardcore, so it could be that you were backstabbed in the workplace. And you're just like, okay, whatever. Like, this isn't worth it for me. Now, it could also be that you were backstabbed, and because of your inner strength and your ability to provide discipline and success, that like you're going on a new endeavor at your workplace, but it's just not going to be like the same that it was. Something, there's like a major change there because of this Ten of Swords. There is 10-10 here. That's been in every read. You do have completion here. There's some sort of cycle closing and a new one beginning, right? And the Fool's here. So like it really does say, like, just trust the universe and go with it, because like as long as you're emotionally stable and you're able to adapt, like air signs kind of are, as long as we're not like really in a lot of traumatic area, like a bad environment, you'll be okay. You'll be able to adapt and make the right decisions to succeed. I hope you have a beautiful season. I'll see you in the next read.